Okay, guys, we're here with some Jund Death Shadow today. Playing some new cards, Dragon Rage Channeler and Ragavan Nibble Pilfer. A little bit different than the Red Black Shadow we played recently, and the fact that we are playing some green cards. We're going to play Tarmogoyf instead of some other, not necessarily as great 2-drops. Makes our mana base a little bit worse, but Tarmogoyf is a very, very powerful card, especially with Dragon Rage Channeler. Getting Delirium, you can Tarmogoyf a 5/6. 6/7, something like that, is not that hard in this deck. Mishra's Bauble and all the such enabling it. We're also playing Laris as our sideboard. Companion, another green cards, Veil Summer, Collector Oof. Collector Oof very, very good right now in Modern. Stopping some Asmo decks, Affinity, Hardened Scales, etc. Very, very, very good sideboard card. Lots of interesting stuff going on here, so let's get into it. Reveal our good old companion Laris. That seems pretty reasonable to me. I'm gonna turn one Ragavan, see if we get punished for it. Probably go get a Blood Crypt. Opponent says GLHF, I'll hit him with a GLGL. Blood Crypt, untapped. Play old Ragavan. Pass the turn. GLHFers always try to kill you on turn 3, so we'll see. No, they're not trying to kill us on turn 3. Prismatic Ending, looks like. Oh, Bone Shards, wow. I guess that's good for me. Actually fine doing this, I think. Bone Shards plus Night's Whisper. I have no idea what my opponent's playing. How's it going, Space? I'm very confused. I may have an idea about what my opponent's playing now. I have to imagine I'm supposed to Thoughtseize here. Margrave, Thoughtseize, Bone Shards. I'm gonna get rid of Bone Shards. Fatal Push here. Attack for 4. Next turn we can have double Death Shadow if we want. And if they want to Thoughtseize, you know, it takes their life lower as well. Wow. I'm very confused about. I mean, they're obviously Reanimator. I can't imagine this is a good card to be playing in your deck. Unmarked Grave, sure. I think I'm actually like fine here. Like, even if they get to like reanimate whatever they're gonna reanimate, well, surely I'm gonna be fine. Unless it's like, I guess that like white creature that gives you protection from like a certain thing. Arcana Cruelty, yeah, it's like, I think I'm completely fine with that. Play Death Shadow. Just play Death Shadow. We can just like ditch Dragon Rage Channeler and just like bolt them and kill them, even if they reanimate it. Because their hand is Thoughtseize plus Unmarked Grave, and I don't care about either of those cards. Unless they have like some sort of kill all your guys thing, which I don't think there is for 3 mana. Unless they Bontu's, no, Bontu's Last Reckoning doesn't even do anything. They really only have 2 mana. I don't know why the heck they're playing Cabal Coffers. It seems really bad. But, you know, teach their own. Let's see. Want to have removal spells if they bring back that guy. Okay, Voidwalker seems insane. Veil Summer could be good. Don't really want Crooks. It's possible we want Assassin's Trophy. They obviously have some amount of cards we want to like push / bolt, but not that many. I don't think we want all the pushes. I think I do want Dismember still. What do we want here? Maybe I can actually cut some of my creatures. Maybe I can do this. Maybe this is possibly fine. Not 100% sure why there's no graveyard hate in this deck. I feel like there should be. I keep this hand and probably lose with it. I think this hand would be a lot better on the play. Oh, I'm glad I didn't have any discard in my hand. Okay. Skip their first turn. No land drop. Interesting. Okay, there's the land drop. Go get Overgrown Tomb. Cast Veil Summer. I had a feeling they had a land drop, but just like forgot to cast it or something. Like forgot to play it. Very confusing, they just didn't do anything. Let's bobble ourselves, see what we got. Like bobble. Don't really want another bobble. We could have Thoughtseized ourselves and maybe like played a shadow. I really didn't want to do that if I didn't have to. Really wanted to leave up Veil Summer again, if possible. I think I'm just gonna Veil Summer here, just draw a card. Play 2 Death Shadows. It's possible. Oh no, we actually can't kill them. I don't think. I don't think we have enough damage. I guess. Can I get myself to 1? I don't think so. I don't think I can get myself to 1 next turn. I'm assuming that they're gonna reanimate this in some way. Yep. So what happens? After attack, start from sacrifice a creature, planeswalker, discards a card. Yeah, I'll ditch that. I guess I could draw a lightning bolt here. Yeah. Couple points short here, unfortunately. Maybe they like block for some reason. They did not block for some reason. Yeah, if I was at 9, I would have just like attacked and like see what they did. But nope. Not good enough. Okay. They do want Assassin's Trophy. Nah. They even just didn't play land on turn 1, so either they skipped their first turn, or they drew 3 lands in a row after keeping, like, a Garbo hand. And if they land on Sanctity me again, you know, that's the way it goes. They did not land on Sanctity me, thank God. Go get Overgrown Tomb. Inquisition. Inquisition Bone Shards. I actually have a lot more ways to reanimate stuff. Or a lot more ways to get cards into the yard than to reanimate, I think. Probably should have brought an Assassin's Trophy. Probably incorrect the way that I did this. Fortunately, because they can like Bone Shards my Tarmogoyf and take a Tarmogoyf. I'm kind of in a rough spot, but I don't think it's that bad. I think I have to take the Persist, unfortunately. Because if they get something onto the board, then we're just like shit out of luck, basically. Because this way we can at least like play Doloris. So I still don't really understand why they have Cabal Coffers. It seems really bad to me. You know they have 3 lands in hand, I believe. Let's get Luris to the hand. Pass turn. Or at least 2 lands. I'm not sure if they have the swamp or not. You know, if they drew another persist, they got me. Play out fetch land, sure. Screw the Skyclave, I think I will just cast here. That was really bad tapping, actually. Why did I tap like that? Oof. Hard cast the backup plan. Just seems so bad. Just seems so bad. Thank you guys for the YouTube subs. Patrick Wolf. Love them YouTube subs. Love them YouTube subs. And it took like a month almost, but finally the price that I set to buy Bitcoin at was finally bought. I was pretty happy about that today. Bolt them. TBR is lethal here. Dismember. Dismember doesn't really do anything here, so let's attack. See what they do. Nothing. Okay. Play Luris, I guess. Play that Tarmogoyf. I think it's less likely for them to have a, like, board clear than... Yeah. Just did nothing. Took the card that I needed to take. Feels good, man. Took the correct card. Oof. Even though it didn't necessarily look like it at the time, I think how the game is going to be played out a lot of the time, taking that card was the best for me. I'm pretty sure after it hit the price mark that it's at, yeah, like, my return on Bitcoin is 8% already from my auto buy point, so that's nice. Sand sucks. Sand doesn't suck. I'm gonna ditch Fatal Push here. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna Thoughtseize and then Dragon Rage Channel with Thoughtseize. Let's go get Bloody Crypt. Thoughtseize. Okay, I will take that card. Not quite the card I was looking for, but, you know, might do. Also, I'm supposed to Thoughtseize myself, although I'm doubtful. So they're gonna get Wooded Foothills and Bloodstained Mire in their hand, I assume. Sure. Let's play this out. And you know, if they hit Creeping Chill, feels real bad for us. That's the way it goes. Of course, they hit Creeping Chill immediately. God. Well, you know, what are the odds of that happening? Probably so incredibly low that I should never play around it, and yet it happened immediately. That's the way Modern goes sometimes. Well, do we think they're going to hit it again? It's guaranteed at this point, right? Well, they didn't hit it that time, thank God. They did not hit it that time. Thank the Lord. Thank God I did that. Okay. Could be in a fine spot here. 2 Narcomoebas. Well, need to find TBR. If we find TBR, I think we win the game. Oh no, they have Oxvic on us, so... Could just be dead here. That Creeping Chill off the first Life in Loam. Got him. Got him here. I was good on them. They're gonna at minimum dredge 11, I believe. So let's hit chill 2. Thank you for the prime. Con flag. Okay, I'm dead. They Creeping Chill and con flag me. I think my opponent's deck is largely unplayable, but you know, I have 0. Like, I have this, which I guess if I can get to it, it's gonna be really good. Which kind of just sucks. Well, let's see if they've got an answer to Dauthi Voidwalker. Their hand is like really bad too. I'm gonna keep this hand. I'll bobble myself, and if we have land on top, then I won't fetch. And if we do have land on top, I will fetch. Or, sorry. If we do have land on top, I won't fetch. If we don't have land on top, I will fetch. Let's bobble ourselves. Yep, definitely gonna fetch that away. Blood Crypt. Thoughtseize. I'm gonna take Lightning Axe. Oh, they kept the 1-lander. That's so greedy. I mean, I kept a 1-lander too, so who's the greedy one now? Let's see if they hit. Looks like they didn't hit. E for 1. That is great for me, because I'm going to play the Voidwalker, and they're going to lose the game. Let's see what we got. Ah, got their land. Got them. Let's play the Voidwalker. I mean, I understand the reasoning behind their keep. I just think it was a little bit sketcheroo. Yeah, the game's just over at this point. Well, so we've got EE and Lightning Axe. I mean, nothing I can really do about those cards. Just have to discard them before they can do anything. It's possible bringing Collect Roof is better than the 1 Fatal Push. My hand has no lands in it, so just looking pretty. And I think I have to keep, unfortunately. Hope for the best. Maybe I was supposed to get rid of Scourge the Skyclaves there, but I don't think so. Let's get rid of Cathartic Reunion. I'm ready to have my Scourge killed here. I'm very ready. Oh, it didn't happen, thank God. Nathan, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Definitely gonna TBR them here. That is interesting. I have to like TBR them here. There's creepy chill. That's annoying. Very beatable. Very, very beatable. They could have Forgotten Cave. Oh, they're just going to do that? Okay, I'll just TBR them again. Got him. Easy GG. Easy GG, boys. Easy GG. Easy GG. Got him. I thought I was dead for sure. That's all I want. I want to do something. I was just gonna do something on my email and it just went away. I'm not sure. Scourge of a Shadow. I mean, Scourge is sometimes really, really good. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. Let's do this. Trying to filter out my emails. I'm getting spammed by this like one getting spammed by like Robinhood where I have my like daily investment set up, and it's just like gives me 10 emails a day saying your investment has been executed. I'm trying to fix that. I think I want to just put like basically anything in the yard. Definitely want to put that into the yard. I just want to get my like Dragon Rage Channeler to a 3/3 here, if possible. I should have done on their upkeep and then afterwards. Blood Crypt, okay. Fatal Push, that's no fun. Playing against Jund, it looks like. Not the greatest matchup, very beatable. Gonna draw Abrupt Decay. So I think I just want to play out my Scourge here. Just want to play out my Scourge and then they'll probably decay it, I have to imagine. Oh wow, okay, I'm not sure what my opponent's playing at this point. I think my opponent's on Niv Mizzet, I guess. Oh, if I thought about that card exactly. Wow. Wow. Okay, if I would have taken the Ren 6, they're... Wow. Okay. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, this hand is so unbeatable. Running 6, bailed them out so hard. Holy moly. Running 6, bailed them out so hard. I bailed out so hard, wow. Need them to just like draw lands forever. Like impossible. And we're just drawing dead. And I think I just lost this game. Running 6 got me. This matchup seems absurdly bad as well. I guess I'll do this. I'll play out this. So their hand is Fatal Push, Abrupt Decay, Pillar of the Prunes. I'm just gonna kill both my guys again. I guess I could draw like Scourge here. Maybe be fine. I assume they're gonna Abrupt Decay this, but maybe they won't. Actually, I have like no idea how to win this game. How am I doing? Doing fine. I'm still undervalued. Do you think Ragavan has 70? Couldn't tell you. Because I don't know how like paper finance works like at all anymore. Because I don't know what actually drives it. Like EDH, but like I don't even know how the EDH market works like at all. Wow, they're gonna let this happen. I guess I'll play my own Run 6. Let's get Peatland back. Well, I did not expect this to happen. This is interesting. It's probably better than each. I just don't know like how things are done anymore. Like I don't know how pricing happens like at all. I could see them Abrupt Decay this just to so like this and come off. I'm probably gonna minus here. I kind of have to. Maybe not actually. Bolt here. Actually fine with dashing this again. Because if they kill it, then that's fine. They're not killing my Tarmogoyf away from my Death Shadow. And if they're not killing it... Yeah, and if they're not killing it, then I get to put a Death Shadow down still and get in 2 damage. Both those things I think matter a lot. We can't let this ultimate, obviously, because we can't race like versus like Helix and like pushes, Abrupt Decays, etc. What's this, Valky? That's a big problem. That's a big problem. Oh, math, Bloodstained. I think I'm supposed to do this. Try and hit like a helix from them. Well, those cards don't do anything. So I need to draw Lightning Bolt. Yeah. Close, close. Because they have Omnath plus fetch land, so I can't win anymore. Unfortunately. I think I like my plays. Again, a killer title. I literally don't remember what my title is anymore, to be completely honest. And I'll bring in this. Summer seems good if they're on like a bunch of fatal pushes and shit. We're talking about the most cleaner spot in history. Oh, okay. Great title, great title. No one is creative with the titles anymore. No one wants to be creative with titles. Just exactly what I am doing title. No fun at all. Recount, unfortunately. Yes, I agree. To an extent. I mean, it depends. But modern and name of deck, yeah. But there's something to be said about, you know, having a uniqueness to your channel, to your title, and everything like that. I think I just need to be on, like, mono threads here. But yeah, no, I kind of agree with you that, like, really just saying this thing is do an experiment. The thing with the experiment, there's a lot of other we can't, unfortunately, there's no independent factor, or there's no modern Ragavan. That doesn't, I think that would only change, so there's a lot of other factors that would determine if my viewership went up or down, and my viewership is theoretically supposed to go up until stabilize at around the 2-hour mark in a stream, and then it stabilizes from the 2-hour mark to around the 6-hour mark, and then goes down after that. I believe that's what like the data shows that someone compiled. That is like assuming that there aren't other external factors also, like yeah, like there's also other external factors, like let's say Spike stopped streaming as soon as I changed my title, I would just get a bump in like around 800 viewers, or not 800, like 100 viewers, because when he's done streaming, it literally is like trickle down economics, because when he's done streaming, then everyone else's stream becomes bigger, because all of his stream viewers have to go somewhere. Most of them aren't just going to stop watching Twitch for the day. Most of them go somewhere else. So there's way too many factors to like know. Although you could like check if you did certain things at certain days, certain times, and then checked if all other factors stayed relatively the same, then what would happen to, like, does the stream title matter? So, you know. Wow. They just played out Valky. Alright. They got me. They got me. Sounds like, I've become an eternal. Well, yeah, those titles weren't so hot with the Magic viewers. a lot of, like, people do not like meme titles at all in the Magic community, I feel like. That Veil Summer off the top is actually kind of insane. Magic community is not very liking of meme titles. And the thing is, the people that do like the meme titles, I usually don't like very much. Because most of them are the Zoomers. The Zoomers make me think I'm in like an XQC chat. And, you know, there's a reason I don't go to XQC's channel anymore. So, yeah. Aren't you a Zoomer? Is 20, if I'm born in 1998, am I Gen Z? When is Generation Z? It says millennial start date. Okay, let's see. Let's see what this chart says. Okay, that is a... I don't really understand this. I am Gen Z? 1997 is the start of Gen Z? Yuck. Yuck. Super Time was gonna run, except you have 90k less viewers. I don't know, I think a lot of titles that are just I am doing thing, like, just, it seems like very robot-y almost to me. Should have fetched in the upkeep, that was a mistake. It's interesting. Match one Life Against Burn with J Salty, not bad. So going down to 1. Risky. Even titles are total. Yeah, I mean, I literally had a title that said, Pat passes you the boof, what you doing? And, you know... If they had Fatal Push there, I would have lost my mind. I mean, you need to look for Fatal Push, because they're dead if they don't have it. Like, I love that title. Well, I didn't love it. I mean, I thought the title was funny. At the very least, they have conceded the game. Unintelligible. I agree, to an extent. I don't like how a lot of titles have hashtag ad in them because, you know, then it, then you know they're shilling out all the time. It's like, this deck actually, I think, is not that bad. I think Shadow with, Dragon Rage Channeler and, oof. This is Mulligan, I think. This looks very good to me. I mean, I guess who am I to say, you know, I kind of need to Thoughtseize here, unfortunately, because my entire hand, like, loses to a Ren and 6. They Veil Summer me. You have Veil Summer, it's so disgusting. So disgusting. Oh my god, they don't have Veil Summer. Let's go. Said my entire hand loses to Ren 6. Got the Ren 6. What's it counts? I don't think you actually need flashback. And the thing is, like, Luris is good enough, I think, to also make a reason. Wow! It really drew it off the top after I took it. Thoughtseize bug is real. Thoughtseize bug is real. Opponent says, too bad you can't get comp anymore for the Thoughtseize bug. This is disastrous. I actually don't know how to play this turn. I actually don't. I'm like shook. I'm shook. I need to play. Like, I literally made a conservative play to try and play around Ren and 6, but I can't play around the top of the deck, unfortunately. Pretty sure they're gonna abrupt decay here. I'm gonna need to play Dragon Rage Channeler. How do they have Inquisition in their deck? How can you have these cards in your deck? They just don't make any sense to me, and they've missed it. You have so many cards that are not multicolored. It's loads of Fatal Push and Inquisitions. Yuck. So disgusting. So disgusting. That's so disgusting. I feel like and it's 2 lands. Yeah, this game's over. That was like such a disaster of a game. Wow. I think we like easily smash that game if they don't draw. They don't draw the Ren and 6. If they don't draw the Ren and 6, we just gotta go double 1 drop. What are they supposed to do? Like abrupt decay it? Abrupt decay 1 drop. And then we like get to go Scourge with a Thoughtseize. So good for us. Disastrous. Disastrous. Absolutely disastrous. Maybe, just maybe, we'll be fine. Yep, land Ninny. That Ren and 6 off the top was, whew. That was a banger right off the top from you, right from the top rope. Just came on down, smacked me down. It's crazy. That was crazy. It's the Thoughtseiz's bug. The Thoughtseiz's bug is that you take something from their hand and they always draw the card they need. Instead of 18, no. I'm surprised you had like Fatal Pushes and Inquisition and stuff like that when you want to, you know, maximize your Niv. I mean, the Thoughtseize bug is not real. It's just, you know, it's just funny to say, I think. Yorion. If we're against Niv again, I'm going to be a little bit upset. Sure it isn't. Confirmation bias. Don't be Niv. Don't be Niv. This is almost worse if it's like the like random. Why did I do it this way? This is so bad. Okay, well, not punished at all. I should have fetched first. I'm going to fetch every single time. Also probably should have fetched on turn 1 to have myself a lower life than just playing out Stomping Ground. 5-color Stars. No. You know, I'm heavily thinking about just playing DMCA music again, and then if my Twitch gets banned, it gets banned, and I just like go straight to YouTube. Do you guys think that is a little bit ridiculous, or what do you guys think? White. Skyclave Apparition. I'm somewhat confused with my opponent's deck. I don't want to keep up. I don't like Sprawl. I mean, non-niv hits. Okay. Guess that's fair. Oh. Okay, let's do this correctly this time. People listen to good music. It's not Twitch, it is music companies. I'm putting this to the yard, gives me delirium, so I'm gonna do it. What is this? Revelark? They really straight up playing Revelark in their deck? Insane. They're playing Revelark. From marketing. I don't think you understand how the record companies and labels are just like miles behind on the times, you know? Yeah, this sucks a lot for us. This is like disastrous situation for us. I mean, this matchup is like disastrous for us. Like every single one of their cards is like great against us. I'm just gonna concede here. I don't see a way to beat like this combination of cards. I'm not getting enough vegetables. 8 ounces of water. Well, so what I did, I mean, maybe I should do something like that, but what I do instead now is I just blend. I guess maybe I need to like mix up and have more vegetables and stuff, but I blend kale, spinach, frozen berries, pineapple, honey, water, and like half an apple into like a smoothie and just drink that, like a big cup of that like once a day. Actually, I have no idea what I want to bring in. It's probably fine-ish. This card seems like impossible to get through. Let's do something like this. Better Scourge / Goyf. I completely disagree. You cannot say that, I don't think, if you play against literally any aggro deck. Like, playing against any aggro deck at all, Dauthi Voidwalker is just like garbage. Like, straight garbage against those decks. Like, ungodly bad. Ephemerate, Lightning Helix, Resto Angel, Seasoned Pyromancer. I guess I'll take Seasoned Pyromancer. Like, playing Voidwalker against Prowess, playing Voidwalker against Burn, playing Voidwalker against humans, playing Voidwalker against... let me think. This is really unfortunate. I definitely took a gamble on this hand, not having red mana. Kabu's 2 mana 5/5 better than Glyph. I think Kabu's actually a really good card, and I think 5 color Zoo could potentially be very good still. Okay, not dead yet. This is gonna get helixed, but you know, that's life. I do agree that Voidwalker is a very, very powerful card, and in the right metagame, I think it's like insane. Like, Voidwalker against something like Titan is insane. Something against like Asmo, really, really good, because it stops like their engine. Again, let's see what else. Like, obviously, if you're playing against something like Dredge, it's pretty good as well. I don't want them to Ephemerate, so we're just gonna like slam jam this. I will top that because I can play Voidwalker plus Dragon Rage Channeler. Fatal Push better than Unholy Heat. It depends on the context of what decks you're playing against. I'd rather have Fatal Push against like Death Shadow decks, and like if you can't necessarily like get Delirium very easily, even though I think in this deck you can get Delirium fairly easily. You can make an argument that Unholy Heat is better. Just running around right now. And a lot of, I mean, like, Fatal Push is awkward against a lot of cards right now. See what to not be doing. But the only Planeswalker that, like, matters, right, is, like, Ren and 6. Even then, there's, like, not that much Ren and 6. I feel like there's not that many Planeswalkers going around right now. But I do agree that Unholy Heat is, like, an insanely good card. I'm not going to deny that at all. Restoration Angel, that was to be expected. I think I'm gonna TBR plus K command here. Let's fetch first. Put that into the yard. I'll put that on top. There's so many cards in hand. Do I really care about making them discard? I don't think so. Do this, deal 2 damage here. I want to do the damage now. Because it'll get more damage afterwards. Oh wait, no, it's just Double Strike. Doesn't actually have Trample, does it? So it doesn't actually matter. Sorry. The 7 list, is that the Merfolk guy? So I can make these? I don't. I literally quit after 3 days because my calves hurt so badly. Standing up for like 6 hours at a time and running around. I forgot that I, like, you know, had my calf problem because I hadn't, like, dealt with it. I forgot. Let's see what we got here. Do you have another Resto Angel? And they have double Ephemerate, so I can't do anything about this. It's just, like, so disastrous, but, you know. What are you gonna do? What you gonna do? Back to the yard. No, they use their lightning helix right now. You do calf raises? I can do calf raises. Wow, they really just... I do want to know how this interaction works before I concede. Okay, it does work how I thought it would work. I mean, their deck is so ungodly good against my deck. It's actually insane. Like, I could not beat their deck in like a million years. Like, basically every single one of their cards is, like, not just good, but great against my deck. So we're like 0%. Yeah, Sergeant Snuggles. They've got Solitude Ephemerate. You've got bunches of walls that make it so Ragavan and Dragon Rage Channels don't really do anything. Resto Angel on, like, these insane value creatures. Even Lightning Helix make it so my Scourge is almost never going to do anything. And just, like... My collector's box is maybe 6. Damn, that's a lot. Try 5 Elemental Styrian Solitude. Nah. You want to open more? Don't do it. mean, this deck looks like it would be reasonable. Then we played into like 2 really bad matchups. Like, mono removal spell Niv, and then mono unbeatables 5-color Kiki Chord or whatever. Or Naya Chord, I'm not quite sure. One of these days, maybe we'll do it. The reason my roommate decided to take a shower, I'm not sure if you guys can hear, like, the shower noises through my wall, because I can hear it very clearly, but I don't know about you guys. Maybe it doesn't quite come through on the mic. Nice. My Bitcoin's up 11% since I bought it. Maybe I should just sell it immediately, just take my 11% off the table. It's only like $500, so it's really only like $60. Oh. I have like a cut on my finger. I'm not quite sure where it came from. Well, hopefully we can get a 3-2. Hopefully we can get ourselves a little 3-2 here. Prices bounce back. What do you mean by bounce back? Down here to Bitcoin. I mean, I'm literally, I mean, I'm like buying nearly no Bitcoin at all. But like I'm buying. I think I set myself up, so I'm buying into like certain stocks every single day, like averaging, like, because if there's no fees on buying the stock. I'll just set it to automatically buy every single day. I was going to do it weekly, but instead it's daily. I have like, I think $150 weekly going into my investment accounts. It's like $600 monthly. Turns out to be like $7,200 yearly, something like that. I just want to do that, so it's like the amount of money that like I don't have to worry about going into it. I have a breakdown of what I have. Let me see if I can find it here. I had it. Yeah, here it is. This is what I'm putting money into right now. Of $150. It's $150 percented out by this. Yeah, I can keep the sound. How's it going? I can't quite read your name from this. Masil Meta, there you go. No, Apple. I know Apple and like Google are both really good buys, but I'm way too scared, way too much of a scaredy cat because I've never actually traded them before. I've traded all of these, at least a little bit, if not a lot. I have very high confidence in them. Just do an ETF that tracks the S&P 500. That's what this is. VOO is S&P 500 tracker. This is a whole total stock market tracker. This is high dividend yield tracker, and this is emerging markets tracker. This VOO, yeah, I have large percentage in like in just stuff that tracks like the entire market basically. But I've always I've been on and off Starbucks for like a long time, and I still think it's just like a good buy. Basically always have for like over 10 years. How long am I playing? You mean Magic? Those stocks? I plan on holding the index funds basically forever. I don't think I would ever sell them. I mean, unless I'm like obviously trying to make a big investment of some sort that is not related to it. I'm pretty sure I'm literally just going to continue to put money into it, like indefinitely. And then these other things, we'll see. I mean, Bitcoin and Ethereum, like obviously, since they're so volatile, like I could very easily see myself like getting out of it at some point. Although I just like want to be exposed to I just want to be exposed to some like high volatility thing. I basically sold like a bunch of my Magic Online cards. I'm trying to sell a bunch of my Magic cards, so I'm not really exposed to any like high volatility thing. Like, high volatility. What's the word? It's like high volatility, as well as How am I just like not remembering the word I'm looking for? Not external, not experimental, alternative. Alternative investment. That's the word I'm looking for. I completely disagree with you, Pet Carmobile. There's like, it's literally completely at least as it is right now, it's basically completely unusable as a currency. Like, it takes like over an hour basically to like clear transactions. You cannot use it in daily life. I will ditch that. It's not even like low liquidity. Well, I mean, it may have low liquidity. I'm not 100% sure on that. But what I'm saying is that just literally, if you want to give your Bitcoin to someone else, it just takes a long time to do it. To like fully clear the transaction. Shouldn't have milled TBR. Why would I have not milled TBR? I think I want to take the Visions of Beyond. Would have been milled by Orb. Oh, you're right. You're completely right. You're right. But it's very possible that cryptocurrencies could become like the future. That's why I want to put a little bit of money into it. Not too much, because I highly doubt any of these humongous companies will ever like fail in a way. So they have this card and like fail in a way in which that like my investments then will be bad. I got a circle extract or something. I thought these? That's fine. I used it already. Damn, I'm getting blown up. My messages. Let's see. I think I'm just supposed to play Scourge, because it will just be the biggest. Actually, that is not true. I'm at only 14 life. Actually, no, it is true, because it'll be a 6/6. My TBR next turn, they're probably a stud, so feel good about it. Well, let's see what opponents got now. Thoughts on Obzon Stoneblade? Almost assuredly bad. My guess is that Obzon Stoneblade is bad, but there's a lot of decks that I thought were bad that I ended up playing and ended up being really good. Like, I used to think Blue Red Prowess was awful. I used to think Mono Red Prowess was awful. And what do you know? They were good. Thoughtseize in the graveyard from Delirium. I mean, it probably doesn't matter. I will do this. I'll leave it on top because it will always get milled by the Mesmeric Orbs. Let's see what you got. They are dead. They did not have the Fatal Push. Let's get K-Command. Veil of Summer. Don't think I want Voidwalker. I think I want to keep in a lot of my removal spells here. Well, TBR. What cards do I not want, actually? Not actually sure what cards I don't want here. I don't want to have, like, a bunch. Maybe I'm supposed to cut some discard spells. I can see that being the case. Maybe one Scourge or something. I gotta use the bathroom, so I'll be right back. Over V-Sax. I'll explain that in a second. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. But, oh yeah, to explain VTI or VO or VT-Sax, if I remember correctly, VOO is S&P 500 tracker, and VT-Sax is entire, I can't remember if it's entire world market or just entire, like, American market. But VTI is like the entire market, not just the S&P 500, and it exposes me to a little bit more, even though it usually has less returns than VOO, but it also has less like losses on average, I believe. Like when the loss, like VOO has a lot more gains, but a lot more losses, like in either way, because a lot of it is like in tech, and VTI doesn't have as big of swings. And I'm pretty sure VTI and VT-Sax is essentially the same thing. Except for one of them just has like a certain amount of money you have to put in when you like buy it, and one of them doesn't. If I remember correctly. Could be wrong though. I'll bubble myself, see if there's something I like. 12% for years. I'm pretty sure VTI is the same thing as VT-Sax. Not the exact same. Like, I'm pretty sure it tracks the same thing, except for just the minimum investment is different. If I remember correctly. Yes, as an investment, VTI and VT-Sax are completely identical. They hold the exact same collection of stocks, every individually price traded stock in the US. They have the exact same dividend yield and the exact same annual returns. In addition, Vanguard allows automatic reinvestment of dividends for both funds. If you want maximum diversification among US stocks, it doesn't matter if you invest in VTI or VTSAX. You will get identical results. So they're literally what I am okay. By looking it up, thank God I was right. Because if I was wrong, then I would have been really sad because I would have been investing in the wrong thing. But yeah, VTI and VTSAX are the exact same thing. It's just the difference is the minimum investment into it, which my guess is that VTI was created after VTSAX and a way to try and get investors with less money into their ETFs. The only difference is that like you can't necessarily like price things the exact same way, but that doesn't like actually really matter, I think, because they're tracking the same stuff. And I think you can like only buy like VTSAX through like Vanguard, which you necessarily can't do through other exchanges. So yeah, it's all just minor differences. Drown Log, that's no fun. Oh yeah, that's a nice draw. A little bit away from casting your Death Shadows still, but not the end of the world. It's just the exact same card. Okay, I will take one of them. Next turn we'll double Death Shadow. Most people kind of get the Resident Sleeper from the investment talk, but I like it. I think both investment is good for your future, and I like making like correct investment decisions and see a number go up. Always like, you know, most people like number go up games. This is just number go up game that happens to affect your life in a positive way. So I like playing it. You like number go down game? Well, if you like number go down game, let me tell you about good old options trading. Okay. It's our turn. They're not casting the Fractured Identity. That's kind of wild to me. Or not the Fractured Identity, the Fractured Sanity. That's what I meant to say. Anyone in chat is thinking about options trading yesterday. I'll tell you a very personal story about why it's not a good idea. VTSAX. I mean, I would assume it is strictly better. I can literally not buy it on the exchange or on the place where I have my money, which is Robinhood, and it's like a pain in the ass to get all my money off of it while also keeping my shares. So, I mean, it literally doesn't matter if you buy VTSAX or VTI, to my understanding. But like on pure technicality, VTSAX is like better, I believe, from what I was reading. Since this bit where I'm gonna replace it, Smithers. It's triple blue to cast. That's why they didn't cast it, I see. But yeah, no. I used to trade options. I remember one day I lost, I think, $6,000 or $7,000, and the next day I got $8,000, both by doing incredibly stupid and risky things. Because I was naive. Let's just say naive. I was another one of those people that thought, this looks easy. I can definitely beat the market because only stupid people like will lose money. It turns out everyone's a stupid person. Most people are, me included. Let's see what we got. Something good. I think that's lethal, or at least close to it. No, it's lethal. Exactly lethal. A little bit went over. Easy peasy. Let's degen and open a chest where we are expected to lose money by opening it instead of selling it. And this time, we made more money. Poggers, easy peasy. Well, if you're watching this on YouTube and like any of the stuff that you saw, like my videos or whatever, make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Twitch and Twitter in the description below, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye-bye.